What's going on, New Gaming Order? This is Alex Lexus coming at you like the juggernaut. Stay tuned for our podcast for January 14th, 2017. Got some exciting content. Stay tuned. This show is brought to you by Fullscreen.net. Good company to partner with. Let's fill the reactor with content. New Gaming Order. Get crushed. Open that reactor up. Let's go. Intro courtesy of MichaelHurdle.com. What's going on, everybody? New Gaming Order, Alex Lexus, aka the Juggernaut bitch, coming at you for our new show. Doing a new intro format, and we're gonna bring everybody in. So hang tight. All right, so intro is done. Let's get this podcast started. New Gaming Order. Today we have free play mode with us. I see NYC Playboy just joined us. On your knees and T Risk. This is New Gaming Order this week in gaming news. And I just wanted to give everybody a chance to do quick intros, what they've been up to, starting with Demizzle. What's going on, brother? I see you've been playing Lords of Shadow. It's a great game, man. Great
Yeah,
Castlevania game.
like my mom gave me like $100 gift card for Christmas for Steam, so I've been like blowing it on Steam games, and that was one of the ones I picked up for like $7.50 during the Steam sale that
Yeah.
just recently ended. So
All right.
I've been doing that, been looking over the Switch news and stuff like that, and I pre-ordered one, but I'm telling you right now, I only pre-ordered it so I can get it to flip it.
Oh my gosh, you're one of those guys, huh? Just like the Nintendo Mini that was going for like a couple $100 after
I
it.
am one of those guys. I bought 3 of them, flipped them for $500 total.
That's what they got emulation for. All right.
$599 US.
Oh, I wish Chris was on this.
Ridge Racer.
We have to edit that to 299.
Ridge Racer.
We gotta edit that to put the $299 US.
Yo, Alex, every time you jump to a new person, you got to snap like.
All right, guys, hold on one second.
The dog is barking.
As usual.
No!
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Like, I gotta set up a room where I take care of this stuff. But when I'm not talking, I'm just gonna mute myself so I can keep Ace from drowning everybody out. But bear with me. I even messed up on the music. So with that, NYC Playboy, what you been playing, bro? Listen, I'm gonna call you out on the show. What you need to do instead of trolling me. You instead of trolling me, come in and play Street Fighter. Like, oh, you getting your ass kicked? Look, come in to the fire and let's go. All right.
NYC Playboy don't want it.
Yes, mission accomplished. Good morning on this wonderful King Memorial weekend. To you all, to everyone, guys. I am playing. Unlike you peasants, I don't bother myself with poverty boxes. I am playing.
I've been playing Lords of Shadow on my PC. Thank you.
Oh, okay. I have been playing Guardians of Ember, Grim Dawn, and Wolfen, Lords of Mayhem. Those are early access upcoming action RPG games on Steam. So they're
Which games are those?
Grim Dawn, which has been fully released, Guardians of Ember, and Wolfen, Lords of Mayhem. They are action RPG games cut from the Diablo cloth, and Ace is working again. And so that's what I've been doing. And of course, been trolling the Friday night fights, with my commentary. My color commentary.
Yeah, it costing me and Shenwar matches. Yo. What the heck?
Oh, y'all see, how am I costing? I'm just saying.
That game requires concentration. Okay.
No, it does not. It does not. You guys are
I talk
weird.
all the time when I'm playing.
Listen, you know what?
Thank you, Chris. Thank you.
But let me ask you, can you put a link to those games or actually just type
Yes.
them into the Discord? Because I love
Yes,
action
I
RPG style
Yes.
games,
Yes,
And
I will.
with the sad news of Scalebound getting canceled, like
Oh
that,
yeah.
that
No!
yeah,
Yeah.
that's a whole
Yeah.
other thing. I'm losing faith in Microsoft right now. Like they need to get their shit
Well,
together.
wait, hang on a sec. That's not all on Microsoft.
I know. Trust me. Like I might have a segment talking, addressing some of the comments that when we did that video. Some folks are the Microsoft haters are. Oh, it's Microsoft. We know Microsoft tends to put stringent timelines on folks, but don't accept projects when you got 4 other games you're in development when you only have 210 people in your studio. Platinum Games is known to make some great games, but don't spread yourself so thin. Increase the size of your studio, and especially with money that comes from Microsoft. Like, hey, look, we need this amount to get it done in this amount of time. The game was done, and it just got delayed because of frame rate issues. And Microsoft's like,
there's a lot of stuff behind the scenes that.
okay, but we're gonna save that for another thing. I want to get through the intro. On your knees. What you been playing, man? Besides 20XX, we gotta do another stream, bro. That was good stuff.
Yeah, you got to get better too. You're failing miserably.
Well, it's the character moves a little too fast for me. So, but yeah, go ahead.
Let me see. I've been playing ESO still, and I picked up Stardew Valley. That game's been devouring my soul, even though it probably shouldn't. But and I picked up a few other things I've been playing here and there on the Steam sale, like Zenith, One Finger Death Punch, and a few other things. But yeah, not much new on my end, so I got nothing else.
All right, cool. And last but not least, T-Risk, man. T-Risk, I want to put it out there. This is a workhorse right here. Like Friday Night Fights, he's out there with me in the trenches, doing shows throughout the week. He's also heading a spin-off project on this show called Hear Me Out, that segment where it's not conventional topics, but just a lot of good discussion on there, so either myself or Nelson tends to help facilitate that. There will be a new playlist just for Hear Me Out on the New Gaming Order channel, so you'll be able to check out everything. So I encourage the rest of the staff to do similar. If you got an idea and I can help you see it, and once you're able to do it on your own, hey man, that's gonna be some good stuff. All right, but T-Rex, man, what's going on?
Just pretty much what you see. I have been diligently trying to research topics to talk about for Hear Me Out, and I've been looking at the comments section just in case. I have also been playing Monster Hunter Generations. I recently finished the story mode, so I'm just looking to work on gear for the next game that comes out because it's an update to it, kind of like a Street Fighter to Super Street Fighter, if you must.
Okay, cool.
Besides that, I have been playing Fast Racing Neo since Fast Remix is coming out for the Switch, and I've picked up Bloodborne recently.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it's for another project.
Okay, not a problem. All right, so New Gaming Order, getting started. Hold on one second.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I really do apologize for that.
Wait, since Alex isn't here, Alex, you want to comment on what's going on?
I'm fucking old.
Thanks, Alex.
Training objectives.
Yeah, this guy has to be coddled. So Ace is becoming a character in this show. Oh my goodness, the one that won't let his daddy work. But
Well, you gotta go give him a microphone so he can actually provide commentary.
yeah, so if he doesn't like something, he'll start barking at
He
it.
could be your version of Benny, like.
Yeah,
Maximilian.
we said this. 2-on-2 match, Benny and Alex versus Max and Benny and all that.
If you want
But
to play the role as Michael Vick, go ahead.
you know what? I'm not even going there. I will never hurt my Ace, even though he gets on my nerves sometimes. I love him to death. But first topic: Guilty Gear Revelator. Is it Revelator 2? This is like. Alright.
Revelator 2.
Now my thing is like, really? Like, damn, they didn't even give the other game a chance to like truly breathe. And it just came out on PC. Now I know, yeah, PlayStation had it for a period of time, but to be honest with you, I don't even care. I'm happy. Like, and the fact that Baiken and Chip's assistant will be added to the roster, interesting stuff. And my thing is with the Guilty Gear franchise in general, like ever since they started doing that expansive story mode, I'm sitting there like, whew, it's like long stretches of dialogue, but it's good stuff. So I'm happy to hear that. Now, the news just broke today. Um, Courtesy of T-Risk, he brought us the news, but they're like, here it is, it's official. Now, for those who remember that there was that Photoshop Baiken that was proven to be false, and I guess just like how AVP came into fruition, where there was a fan-made movie, and people thought it was real, and then Fox had no choice but to do AVP like officially. You know what I mean? So they were the fanfare kind of will make things happen if enough buzz is generated around it. But giving the floor to D-Mizzle, what are your thoughts on this new addition to the Guilty Gear XRD series?
Well, I can't really say it's a true sequel. It's more like an update, more like how Virtua Fighter 5 was constantly updated until it finally reached Final Showdown.
Yeah.
This is just like a revision with two more characters, Baiken and Answer Ninja, who is Chip's assistant.
Mm-hmm.
And all I have to say for about Baiken is about time, because she was a main series character and one of the favorites.
Yeah, and that
Way
she was
back
the
in
hidden boss in the first Guilty Gear, or like. Yeah, after Justice, or if you hit everybody with a destroy move or something, or I forgot how you unlocked her.
Yeah, but she's been in the game since the original games and the X series and the Double X series, so it's good to see her finally back. So I'm glad they brought her back. She'll be DLC for PlayStation 4 and Steam, and they're also releasing a disc version of. It's essentially revision 2 of Revelator.
Okay.
Officially.
All right. The game is slated to be released in spring 2017 in Japan, and kind of looking around. I mean, this is gonna be freaking cool. Now, I like how Arc Systems, they're doing a healthy balance of a new character and an old character. Unlike Capcom, where they're doing all new characters for the rest of season 2, which kind of like a killjoy. There's some people waiting for old character mainstays.
Well,
so
I have something to say to that. Like in season 1 of Street Fighter 1, how many new characters were there? 3?
okay.
You had,
Is Street Fighter 5?
I mean Street Fighter 5. Sorry, yeah.
There
You
was
had-
4.
You had Laura, Rashid.
The Cali and Fang.
All right, so 4 characters out of 16.
Okay.
So I think having 5 new characters never before seen is good, because honestly, like Street Fighter 5 is trying to catch up to Killer Instinct in terms of introducing new characters into the series, and Killer Instinct introduced over the course of 3 seasons, they've introduced about 8 new characters.
Well, okay. And you know what? That was going to be a podcast in itself. Was it smart for Capcom to do that when people are waiting for Sakura, Viper, Sagat, and other characters? But, I think, you know what, Demizo, I want to invite you to the Hear Me Out segment, where we have no time limit on that. We can just do our thing with it. So, all right. But moving on, Playboy, have you played Guilty Gear by chance?
Yes, I was playing Guilty Gear XRD at MagFest.
Okay, what did you think of it? Like when you compare it to other
it's very
fighters?
popular. It's very popular. I needed more time to get on it, but yeah, I was having a nice little
Hold on, get on it.
three-game
What?
win streak. What?
Oh, go ahead.
What? Okay, all right. I had a nice little 3-game win streak, and then I got utterly crushed by a nerd. That was
Crushed? Don't you mean destroyed?
crushed. I got crushed.
Interesting.
Yeah. But yeah, I like it. I will get it since it'll be on the PC, and I will hook up my Quanba queue for on it. So I might join you guys in Street Fighter 5 so I can get beat down. So you can say, ha 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 ha, you talk all that shit. You
Yeah. Me. That's right.
Uh-huh.
No, it's all
Yeah.
good, man. It's all trolling.
You
All
won't
right.
say that. You won't say that to me in Mortal Kombat though. But that's another.
Well, you know I suck in Mortal Kombat, so like it is
Mhm.
what it is. Unbelievable. That
Alright.
second-rate game. Man, get that mess out of here. All right, well, hold on. On your knees, what are your thoughts on Baiken returning to the Guilty Gear lineup?
Where's Zappa? That's what I want to know.
Well, you know what? Amen. I'm with you on that one. Like
And
Zappa.
what about Johnny being playable too? That'd be nice.
Well, he's playable now.
Oh, he is?
in,
Yeah.
Revelator.
Ah,
Yeah.
shit. Okay. I
He's
might have to
dope
pick it
now.
up then.
He's dope. It's on Steam. Matter of fact, I streamed it.
Yeah, well, it's I didn't want to pay full price for it. It's $50 for what it amounts to DLC, and I didn't want to pay full price for that.
No comment.
Money's tight, man. I can't be dropping all that money all the time.
Something's tight. What? Oh, hold
Yeah,
on. Okay,
yeah, you're. Know what? I'm not gonna go there.
You know what? All right, T-Rex. Your thoughts on Baiken and the new character? What's his name?
Answer.
Answer.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Oh, I thought it was like.
Leader.
So he is the answer. Like, wow. Okay.
Answer.
Now you know what? Is there gameplay footage of these two yet?
Yeah,
Yes,
it's in the
actually,
it's in the video.
You see, I haven't seen the trailer yet, so I wanted to do a reaction video. All right, you know what? Hold on, we'll do that right now since I got everybody's thingy. All right, we're gonna pause this real quick.
You got our thingies. What?
Shut it. Unbelievable.
What?
Hold on.
What?
All right, I'm gonna. Yeah, hopefully I don't get like hit. All right, so we're watching this now. All right. Oh wow, that looks great. Oh, this dude looked like Leo and Chip rolled into one character. Leo, Chip, and Johnny. Okay.
Answer.
Alright, so you guys can watch it live because I'm giving a live reaction to it. Alright, so
Here comes a daredevil.
Daredevil, okay. Oh, her theme is still the same. Monetary life, alright. Jury, eat your heart out. Oh, she can actually do like a grapple like behind a commando now? Well, she did it before. Oh. The Lone Samurai. Alright.
Baiken.
Let's...
Guilty Gear
Oh, that was a
Rev
teaser.
2.
Yeah. Wasn't her grab more like Bishamon's?
Bushman, yeah.
Where
Hold on.
it's a grab, but you're supposed to do a follow up after it. That's
Yeah.
another command.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna, do some breakdown while we're looking at this. All right, and then I'll just mute the audio so that hopefully we don't get tagged because New Gaming Order, as our success grows, we keep getting like jacked up. Now, look here. I'm telling you, that's like a Johnny fused with Chip, fused with Leo Whitefang, straight up. But on your knees, have you got to play with Leo Whitefang by chance?
Not really.
He's a good character, very good character.
I still don't have a stick, so I just have a gamepad. So I wasn't really doing good. And,
You know what?
Guilty Gear.
This was gonna happen. Are you free during the week?
I got Fridays off now.
Fridays? Oh.
Yeah, I'm off Fridays.
This is what I'm gonna arrange with you. We're gonna meet up and I'm gonna fix it on the spot. On the
You
spot.
are?
Yes, on the spot. I have the soldering
Okay.
pen and everything. If it's just that switch, like you said, I'll fix it on the spot.
Well, it's been a while since I tested it. I don't know if anything else has gone wrong with it.
The only way it's really gonna fail if it has bad wiring or like shitty quality wiring. But I gotta get that fixed, man.
Well, you did the work. Is your work shitty?
Wah, 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 wah.
Dun dun dun.
All right. I have done some excellent arcade stick work. Actually, I'm working on a project now, so I gotta. You know what? Don't comment. Assholes. This is freaking assholes. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right, so we're looking at the trailer now. What the heck? How come it's not playing?
You're special, Alex.
Wow! Come on, man. Stupid thingy. All right, here we go.
You're so stupid!
Wow, you know what? Spring can't come soon enough, man. All right. So, oh, he has like a giant shuriken that he can throw down. I don't know if that's a super or not. All right, and he looks like he can do like a cloning technique thing, but it's more like it looks like a wind pose, so to speak. And he has an Inazuna drop like Ryu from Dead or Alive.
Oh, on a quick note,
Yeah,
tonight on Cartoon Network,
Dragon
the
Ball
return
Super.
that everybody has been waiting for years is happening, and that's Samurai Jack.
Oh wow,
Oh,
season three.
it's starting now.
Season 5, man.
Oh damn, I done. You know.
You're like way behind.
All right. So the Business Ninja. All right, I like that. Interesting. Answer. Got it. Okay, I'll be checking him out. You know, I'm pretty sure he's gonna retain a
Checking
lot
him
of
out. What?
what?
Checking
Hold
him
on.
out.
No, I mean,
my.
shut the hell up. But now looking
Well,
at some
Alex,
of the
as we all know, Alex likes it tight, like he just mentioned a few moments ago.
no comment. This
Tight
guy.
and dry. Ain't that right, Alex?
Damn.
Wow.
Alex
You know what?
loves that friction burn.
Not negative. Negative. Let's focus on gaming, guys. Focus on gaming.
Who needs lube, right, Alex?
But it looks like Baiken's grab. She looked like she can do it diagonally now, pulling like an anti-air or so. So I'm thinking, But she looks virtually unchanged. I like her. I don't know if that's her destroy move, but man, they added some style to that. The Lone Samurai is back. Interesting. So my reaction is, I wanted to be like, ooh, wow, whatever, but it was definitely a tease trailer. It didn't really. It showed enough to get you excited for the characters, but I want to see some in-depth breakdown with it. That's fine. I'm looking forward to Fast Max and whatever is coming out in April and May. Okay, cool. And I could barely see that. We gotta change the font on here. Okay, T-Rex, got it. All right, so in general, okay, I don't know if you guys were able to see the trailer on the stream. Like, what are your thoughts of that some of the gameplay? Starting with D-Mizzle.
Well, I'm excited for Baiken because she was one of my favorite characters in the X and Double X series, so definitely excited for that. I think Answer Ninja looks interesting. I'll play him a few times to see what's up. I hope they add more than just those two characters, but if it's only those two characters, I hope they keep the price relatively low.
Yes, I agree. Because man, I'm telling you, buying into the Guilty Gear franchise, this one thing was nothing like what Capcom does. Like, hell, we got an Ultra Street Fighter 2 coming that people are going to buy. After 30 years, they're going to buy it. Like, yeah. But, Playboy, your thoughts on the trailer and the reaction? Like, do you like what you see? And Playboy, is he still with us?
Yes,
Playboy-
I'm here.
All
I'm
right.
here.
Okay, yeah. What I put the trailer in the background and did a little bit of a, piece by piece. I'll go into depth maybe on the Hear Me Out segment, but from what you saw from Baiken and the Answer Ninja, what are your thoughts?
Well, I'm excited. Excuse me, but I don't know enough of the backstory of the game. I'm just coming in now, so.
Oh, the casual.
Yeah, I'm a filthy casual, so
All right, hey, it's what it is, man. But with that, on your knees, you saw the trailer. Your thoughts? I got that same thing too. Like
I've never really played Baiken, so that doesn't do anything for me.
Okay, but what about the Answer Ninja, being that he's new to the series?
It looks interesting. I might have to check him out.
Yeah. Oh my.
My!
But and T-Rex, wrap up before we go into our next segment.
Certainly. I never really liked the ninja types in any sort of fighting game to begin
Mhm.
with. So, answer is a bit meh on me. But from a gameplay perspective, he does look interesting. Is he for me? Probably not. Baiken, on the other hand, Baiken was a character that I've always wanted to play immediately when I was told of the Guilty Gear series a couple of years back.
Yeah.
So I did get really good with her then, so now that I have the game now, I might want to try to go out of my way to use her.
Okay. Now, hopefully, like free play mode was saying, if you already own XR or
That's correct. It
yeah,
is a update.
if you know, I would hate to pay full price for another thing, and I just got Revelator for PC.
Yeah,
So
I just got Revelator for my PS4 as well. So if
it's
this
been out for a while on PS4 though.
it has, but I'm not the biggest Guilty Gear fan. I more primarily enjoy the Blaze Blue series.
But if it weren't for Guilty Gear, Blaze Blue wouldn't exist. Like,
I am aware of
yeah,
that.
so
But also, if it wasn't for Blaze Blue keeping them afloat, they wouldn't have the chance to make Guilty Gear Aside.
you know what? Look, Arc Systems do a crossover. I want to see freaking Ragna and Shin versus Soul and Chip or freaking Kai. I want to see that. Or do Blaze Blue with the Unreal graphics engine that you're using for Guilty Gear.
They know people have asked that, and it has gone on for years. Okay, Blaze Blue doesn't have enough characters to go against the Guilty Gear cast. They now have enough. It's about 30 characters.
Oh man, that would be sick.
Blaze
15
Blue's
on each side
story-
would be dope.
Blaze Blue's story has to end. Blaze Blue's story just ended. The other one was also that Guilty Gear story has to end. I don't know if it's really ended, but
No,
it
I
looks
don't.
like it has.
I don't think. Well, we have to see in this Rev 2 if that's gonna happen because Soul
played
actually confronts that man on actually in Guilty Gear Overture 2, and in this game as well. So I'm like,
Well, I don't want to spoil the ending for anyone. But
Please don't. I love the Guilty Gear story. Me
I
and
know,
On Your
I
Knees
know.
used to do conspiracy theories with it. So.
I know.
But
They
I would say
died.
this.
They all died. That's the ending.
You know what? New Game Order.
Believe what you want, Alex.
But with that, it's subjective. But I say that
there is one more thing that they wanted to have as an excuse. They had 4 excuses over the years.
Okay.
The last excuse was that they don't have the Guilty Gear license. Sega still had it. Now they have it.
Wait, how did they give up their license to Sega for that? Sega had the publishing rights to the game. Well, that's probably
That was probably part of the issue.
Yeah.
That's why they made Blaze Blue in the first place.
Yeah, to hold people over until they got
Hold
that.
people over until they actually got it. They got it. They immediately researched how to do that graphic style, and the moment that they got it down packed, they made the game.
Okay, sweet. All right, so New Game Order. Leave your thoughts below. Partial reaction video had the staff give their 2 cents on Baiken and Answer Ninja being part of the Guilty Gear franchise. It's coming out in the spring. Stay tuned for that. And New Gaming Order will be streaming that, and trying to stay on the edge of everything. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Check us out on newgamingorder.com for the latest and greatest. We are the New Gaming Order, and we're going into intermission. For those of you who are watching live, stay tuned for Director's Cut, and we'll get started.